On the south coast, you'll find the second smallest ground to ever exist in the Premier League. It's smaller than Swindon Towns, it's smaller than Oldham and Blackpool. Bournemouth are actually only beaten by last year's Luton Town Stadium in this regard. But honestly, not much actually does beat Bournemouth anymore. They've transformed into a European threatening team just from their amazing recruitment. When it comes to Spanish managers in the Premier League, lots of people like to talk about Emery and Arteta, but to complete the hat-trick of Spanish managers, Iraola could be the best of the lot. The squad is in a really good position, but only as good as they were in 2019 according to EA. That year they had Wilson and King up front with Ake and Klein at the back, and honestly, I don't think any of those four players will actually get into a fully fit Cherries team anymore. I have to stipulate fully fit, because that is not the state that Bournemouth are in. They've lost Evan Nilsson and Unal for a long time, which is replicated in the live start points. If you begin your save at the start of January, you'll have both of these strikers ready to play, but if you pick February instead, you'll be limited to one of the squad's dozen tricky wingers playing up front out of position for you instead. These guys can still do a job, and honestly, the goal should be to try and qualify for Europe in Season 1. If you fancy a challenge, see if you can win the Europa or Conference League in Season 2, while only signing young players under the age of 22. I think this is a really cool challenge because, other than Neto, every player in the squad is under 30, so this has been a really outstanding season from such an inexperienced squad. As your squad matures and develops in your save, you might also fancy switching up the tactic. I did mention 2019 earlier, so our first alternate tactic is Eddie Howe's 4-4-1-1, which recorded a record high finish for the Cherries. I would also suggest another one of Eddie Howe's many tactics here, with his League One champions 4-4-2 being a cool retro throwback to a club without too much success to lean back on. Both tactics are again linked in the description to this video.